Okay, so after you create a listing, you are brought to the details page of your listing. So you can see that we've got the name of it here. These are my clients. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to select from listings. Please keep in mind that if you're adding a listing that's already in the MLS, so if let's say this is your new listing and you've already put it in the MLS, you should be able to search for it here. And as you can see, it's selected to only my listings. Now, please note, if you're writing an offer on a different property that's not your listing, you need to select all listings and all statuses to make sure that they show up from the MLS. So once you do that, you can select that listing and it will tie it. Oh no. Let's remove it. Okay, so if you accidentally hit a button like I just did and add the wrong one, it's 1.4 million. Maybe I should keep it on there. I'm going to select remove, and that'll remove the listing. So if you don't have it listed in the MLS yet, no problem. You can come back to this page at any time. And actually, you have another opportunity to select from listings in a different screenshot as well. So after you've done that, please note you can change any of these details at any time. This little pencil on each one of these blurbs is where you would change your details. The main one that has to be kept with whatever you're using is this one. So hopefully that commission won't change, but if it does, you will have to edit it there. Okay, so I'm going to go to my documents. I'm going to show you, now that you've created the opportunity and updated it with the listing, this is where you would go to get your files reviewed through compliance. So everything that you would have done in dotloop for submittal, that's this documents tab is where you're going to do it this time. So when you first come in here, the first time you come in here after you've created a new opportunity, I'm just going to move us over here. You are going to select pick checklist type. Now, since I've already selected this as a listing type, it's going to, and we'll say this is residential, it's going to then choose a compliance list. And this is the easy cheat sheet of you should never have a problem with missing a file because all of the required, there's a placeholder for each required document. And then if you look over here, please pay attention to which one of these folders is highlighted. So you have 3 different folders in a listing one. You have the listing, contract, and information in here. Then you have under contract, which we'll get to later once you get an accepted offer. And then you have the closed, with a few other documents in there, that placeholder documents that we can go over a little bit later. So let's start with the listed folder. You're going to start by selecting attach multiple files, and you're going to bring them in through your computer. So manual, let's say you have, if you're using zip forms, let's say you have a folder on your computer and you're going to browse that folder for any of your listing docs. So let's see if I've got something I can use. So here's a folder that I have created already. That's not anything I need. I'm just going to add a random document. Once I select that folder, the next time I go to browse one, it's going to go to the same folder. So it kind of saves that shortcut for you, which is nice and handy. So this makes it really easy to do. As you can see, you've got the document here. Then you've got whether or not it's required or optional or conditionally required. And then this is an explanation of each document. And then this will show whatever the name of your document is. So as you can see, this is you just keep going down the list and upload one to each placeholder. Now, if there's additional documents, say you want to upload the seller update form. I don't have that as a placeholder on here, but you can add it to your file. So you would select add item, put the document name in there, Select a type. You can just select other. And then if you have a note that you want us to see on it, you can select that there, and then you would select save. And it will add it to the bottom of your screen down here for us to review. Once you have all of your files in here, and I'm actually going to, I must not have saved it. Let's do this again. I didn't save it before.
I didn't think you attached it.
Yeah. So I'm just going to add a document in here. It won't let me submit unless there are physical documents within the folder. So now that I have attached a document, and you'll have attached all of them, I'm going to select Submit to MC. So you've got your offer, or you've got your listing in the MLS, and you're submitting your listing folder. You're going to select Submit. Okay? So that's how you submit your listing folder.